Hi, I had so much fun playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I had to do it again. I believe this is Girl Scout cookies and mystery cookies. Let's toke up and return to the world of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I've been reading some of the notes given to me by someone who watched the vid. Hopefully, I'm going to do much better this time than I did before. I'm trying to find a good class of weapon here. A flail, is that the same as a mace? What type of weapon is that? The flail type weapon? Oh, it's a mace! Oh, goody goody. I chose correctly. I have been learned that what you need to do is stick with one class of weapon. I can see that is just mega good advice, no matter what. Wow, meat came out of nowhere. Magical meat. I wish there was a way to eat the bats or something, or just some way to kill them quickly. Oh, Lord. Okay, I need to go up this way so it's just one-on-one, instead of being an idiot and having 3 of them on me. Now, that's the way you dance with the devil in the bright moonlight. We're going to play tag. Boom! Chakalaka boom! Whoa! And this is the altar of the god. Is there any way to just... Oh, shift left click. Duh. Well, I have no idea what's happening with that. I wanted to pray or some such, and it just had me move on top of it over and over and over again. I was silent because I was so thoroughly confused. I want Chibriados. I want to have that as my god, but I can't figure out how to start to pray for that. Darn it, I can't remember how to look at me. Because did I choose a different god or some such? Reach? I know, some of this I could possibly have gotten around by reading some of the manuals myself. But that's yes and that's no, because I have, if I try to concentrate real hard, I get bad headaches and then I fall asleep. That's what you get for being an active alcoholic for 23 years, which I was. Come on there. You a gecko? Come on, gecko! Boom. It's a thought. A good thought, bad thought. I know I've had my share. And it's bad enough when you've got a regular Blevins, having a bloody Blevins. I mean, that's just, not only is it embarrassing, it's disgusting as well. I'm just getting badly confused. I don't know why some of these things are happening, because I'm like, I clicked on the thing over there in the inventory, and to the best of my recollection, and I moved instead of picking it up. I was confused and frightened. Sometimes the UI confounds me, and I can't figure out how to figure out the gods, figure out how to worship the gods yet. Doesn't mean that this is not a blast and a half. I gotta figure out how to kill these guys from a distance, though. I have forgotten entirely. I have forgotten entirely. Purely for medicinal purposes. Man, that tastes good. It doesn't taste like candy that tastes like candy. There's grape drink that tastes like grape drink. It doesn't really taste like anything, but it just tastes good. If I'm not going to eat this, then I'm just going to drop it. I was just wondering if, like, if you had a handful of rocks, whether that counts as a weapon class. So, I don't know. I'd like to find out. I mean, people call Dwarf Fortress convoluted and all that, but it ain't got nothing on NetHack. I mean, I've tried some of NetHack before. Total amount of information you have to absorb just so that you can play. Now play well. See, all of a sudden I'm not picking that up. I was auto picking up, and now I am. It must have been because there was a monster there. Hello, you're dead. I would pay probably not money to get rid of bats. That's good. There's a lot of stairways down. I like choice. Here's one thing I've forgotten, and I don't know if it's something I wanted to remember or not. If there's stairs coming. So, I have no idea. I've forgotten. Oh, boy. Okay, well, you know, is that just a regular one? Because it's all hargama-bargama? No, it's a special because it's got that. I don't think I'm ready to go down into any special. So here we go. Come on, Drex. Oh, yeah, there's an escape hatch. You slide down and then the hatch slams shut behind you. Gods above, sounds like time for some pot. Oh, I can't remember if this is the white or whatever the hell the other one was I bought. Permafrost! 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 It's permafrost! Permafrost! Why can't he ever remember? It was some strain of marijuana. And I can't even remember where I was going with that because, to be honest, I'm starting to lose my short-term memory because I think it's really weird. It's almost like I have been smoking marijuana and I'm quote unquote suffering the effects. And I didn't say that. Okay, here we go. Come. Oh, good Lord. This is not gonna be no. These days it's nothing when you've got hardcore rap where they're bragging about rape in graphic terms. Well, you know, it may not be quote unquote rape, but effectively. And it gets on the radio with just some of the, what are those words? Swear words taken out of it. Well, hell, if I can remember, you know, it's almost like I've been smoking marijuana tonight. You know, when I was 17 years old, I was dreaming of a day when I would just be able to smoke pot whenever I wanted, and I wouldn't ever have to worry about it. Little did I know that it would take like 30 years to get there, and not only that, I had to destroy my back, have an autoimmune disease express itself, damage the nerves in my arms, as well as my back and leg. You know, I don't know if the trade-offs are worth it, aside from the fact that I get what we could put that basket. If you understood that, you get 10 bonus points. I mean, seriously, I'm beginning to have trouble remembering like what my name is. But it was something, I wasn't talking about permafrost. You know, I'm just going to have to change this from a let's play to a let's try and remember what my name is. Because, oh man, I am, if nothing else, I have got major short term. Well, let's see if I can keep getting any further. If I had one of those things that fires needles too, that'd probably be good. Then I can just sell junk, get money, buy more. So, we shall see. Bread. Bread. Oh, gods above, you keep your filthy bat wings off my bread. Burn my blevins. Hey, level 3. Alrighty, hooga. Oh, strength is good, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I can start carrying one of those ogre things and then have it be bigger than me and then fall over and die in the middle of a combat. That doesn't sound like such a plan. I mean, it is a plan. It's just not a good one. I need to know how to, like, train in things, which I imagine if I read the docs, I'd be able to maybe figure it out. So I can train in, like, dodge. Oh, lordy. It's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Just gobbly corpses? They're not carrying anything on them? Only because I might be able to sell the junk. You little rat scazmataz. Stop throwing rock. I was going to say stop hurting me, but he's not. Stop annoying me. And then he did, because his skull was open. His brains were splattered about the room. He was just dead. Just dead. I had murdered him. Give me the murder. I'm going to try eating. Munch, 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 munch. Okay, I'm not going to eat anything else, though. Oh, give me the blevins. There's another... what is that? Oh, mace. Mace. That's a mace that's base 8. And I've got one that's base 10. So it could... Oh, Glord. Glord. Oh, yeah, but even though I can't use it, duh, I might be able to sell it. Smedav Usamni? Smedav Usamni. Are these random each time? Because if they are, that's way cooler than if they were, oh, crimey. Names, I mean, set names. No Christ. No Christ. Beef jerky and a blevins. Oh, that's not fair that they can go into the water. Oh, no. Oh, gods above. That one bit the wax tadpole. I'm going to try resting and see if I die. Oh, I'm only that poisoned. Do it without being surrounded and killed while I'm resting. This is the spawning of the cage and aquarium. Don't wait a moment too soon. Used to be different. Now you're the same. Yawn as the plane goes down in flames. Oh, I need to identify some of this stuff before I use it. Which means I'd have to start reading some of these. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I really, really need it. Blevins to Murgatroyd. Oh. I thought I was being chased there for a moment by dead stuff, but it wasn't. It was just me being silly. Die! Level 4! Level 4! Maces and flails, increase in skill. Level 4! You feel agile. Level 4! Time to smoke some pot. Like I'm hoping will happen. In your particular cases, viewers, it's you show up for the pot and you stay to watch the vids on the gaming part. And come for the games and stay for the pot, because I can be kind of amusing when I'm stoned out of my gourd. If I'm way stoned out of my gourd to the point that I can't remember things between 5-second intervals, then that's not quite as entertaining, is it? I need to be coherent, because coherency and rationality are amusing. Mindless blithering and blathering can be entertaining, and if it isn't, then there goes my channel. But on the whole, you need some sort of framework to hang that all upon. I love that part of this. There is so much about this game that is mega awesome. Well, here we go. Hang on, dear Blevins. Oh, both click and shift click use the stairs. Oh, great. Quack-caw! Quack-caw! Wait, that's kind of like that was a crow sound, wasn't it? More like a crow or hawk. So I think I'd better smoke some more pot. I buy an ounce and like 6 or 7 grams at the start of a month. And then I wonder why I've got to buy like 10 more grams like halfway through the month, because it's like I should have enough to last me the whole month. And then toward the end of the month, I have to buy another 10 or so grams to make sure I last the month. Because my chronic pain is non-humorous in that fashion. I was losing my mobility entirely. I couldn't even write my name. I mean, sign my name in one go because my hands hurt so bad. I'd get like through the first name, have to stop, and then do my last name and stop. So raise yourself a plowshare and hail yon laddie and get yourself plowed like the rest of us. Celebrate! Celebrate life. Celebrate. For life has only one destination. And we all end up there. Arby's. Okay. Quacka. Quacka. Is that a better sound? Quacka. One blow. Jack the Quacka Killer. My name is... What is that? Hound? No, that's not a hound. Is that like a killer donkey or something? Oh, it's a jackal. It's a jackal lantern. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. They did not hurt me. I will make them regret that. Oh, whoa, gecko or newt? Gecko or newt? Newt. Gecko. God's above. Okay, I'm not worried about the dagger flying up and killing me. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Should I know? I don't know. Why are you badgering me? I'm still not going to go to that place. Oh. 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 You rat. Lord God, I am going to die. 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 Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. Well, time to chow on a nanner. Chow on another nanner. There we go. And then do some resting. Time to randomly search. Ooh, stergles. Alright, you. Oh. And your friend. But no. Die. Die, die. Hey, they died. I thrust my sharp piece of metal into his body several times, and he's dead now. It's strange. And yes, I did drive it from his chest, the front of his chest, out his back, more closer to his pelvis, so he's almost impaled upon it. And you mean that killed him? Hound? You ain't a nothing but a hound. I mean, you can't go any further than that, really. It's just a hound. In this edition of Cash Grab, we send 3 young couples deep into Dagmar's dungeon in the hopes that they can pick up over 1,500 gold pieces worth of food and armor. Ha ha ha! Here's hoping they survive. Bob, can you show us the footage? Oh, well, screw you, rat. Now I'll kill you. Because I'm nice, you know, he obviously seeks death. How now, brown cow? What's new, what's new? Milko. Milko. Chocolate Milko. In this case, no. Because we're underground. They're not really cows. There's some sort of animal from which we can get a substance that we can replace milk with, but that doesn't make it milk any more than a big steaming glass of horse semen is a glass of milk, because they're both white. Takes more than just things like colors to make up a substance. Number one, that would be pretty awful to drink a big steaming glass of horse semen. And number two, you would think that if, you know, for comedic effect, they do have somebody who would like down an entire 9-ounce glass of horse semen. Good Lord! Oh, blossoming altar. Okay, that must be why everything's growing. You'd think you'd notice how it was all thick and chunky so much. Not really chunky so much as thick, though. And all in all, it's not something that I don't think you'd mistake. Oh, Jesus, God. I don't think you'd mistake a big glass of horse semen for anything than a big glass of horse semen just from walking into the room. The smell alone would do the trick. You'd go like, oh, God, that smells like, ah. And so it kind of, those kind of jokes fall apart. Though I do understand. I mean, they're, oh, yeah. There are some characters in fiction and not really real life. I'd never want anything terrible to happen to anybody in real life. Where's the downs? Is that the only down? I'd never really wish anything like that on anybody. That would be pretty giggly. I am doing relatively super duper good here. I mean, I'm sure for anybody else in the world, I'm doing just, hey, look, the noob isn't dead yet. Considering how I usually do, this is really good. Is that, oh, it's an ant. Ah, woo! I mean, just the picture alone was giving me the heebie-jeebies because it looked like a spider, and I suffer from varying levels of arachnophobia, because sometimes I'm so terrified by spiders that I can't even enter a room where there's a spider in it, and sometimes I can grabbing the spider and then just taking it outside, you know, grabbing it with my bare hands. That's why I don't like the keypad. I got to use my left hand to do this, so I can't use the keypad. Rating 6, encumbrance 11. Rating 6, 11, 5, 7. The only reason I'm carrying it is the hopes that I can sell it. And that one in the hopes that maybe I'll remember that I have it, and then I can try and actually use it. Slave! And of course the slave's going to try and kill me? Yeah. And so I have to kill the slaves? Yeah, it felt strangely unrewarding. I don't want to kill slaves, but I can't stand there and let them beat on me. Good Lord. Death to ant. Oh, of course. Fuck knuckles. I'm still not full. Oh, now I'm engorged. That, you see? It took so long that by the time I even realized I was dead. The machine went into a slowdown mode where I couldn't tell I was being killed because of the lag. Blarf. Oh well. That's kind of the point of the game too there. YASP. Not YASP. YASD. Yet another stupid death. What would a P stand for? Yet another stupid pie? If you've liked what you've seen, if you liked what you've heard, hey, a thumbs up would be nice. I'm not going to beg for it, no. I have some pride. If you haven't subscribed yet, hey, now would be a perfect time. And if you have any comments, please leave them down below. I'd love to read them. I enjoy reading them a lot. I even answer them. Thank you very, very much. I'll see you all on the flarp side.